Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. So guys, on today's video I just want to share a few things with you, especially because I know that most of my audience is people who are also on their own YouTube journeys, or people who want to start their own YouTube journey. And me sharing all of the things that I usually share, I am in no way saying that I am a YouTube expert, you guys. I am in no way saying that. I'm just sharing everything that I have learned within my own journey, and I just hope that it helps somebody else better their channel, or make it better, or just make it flourish, you know. Like with anything that I share, I'm just hoping that it inspires somebody or helps somebody else with something that they didn't notice or they didn't think about. Anyway, so on today's video, I just want to help you by sharing some of the strategies and YouTube analytics that I believe are what you need to pay attention to as a YouTuber who's just starting out, or as a YouTuber who's still on the journey of trying to grow their channel. So this is my gift to you, so that you go on into the new year, into 2021, and you have a clear vision of what to look for as a person who's getting accustomed into this platform, and as a person who wants to grow into this platform. The first thing that I'm going to share with you guys is the strategy that you need to have before you even go into all of the other strategies. Is you need to have a goal. The reason why I say you need to have a goal, I did that, by the way. Like everything I'm going to talk about are things that I did, things that I went through actually. So I know most of you guys were not with me at that time. In the beginning of 2020, I drew up my goals. And YouTube was part of my goals. And at that time, I was only just talking about how many subscribers I wish to have, you know, how fast do I see my growth, basically. So I wrote it all down. And you know, when you write, I believe there's a certain power that comes with writing things down, because it keeps you grounded, and it reminds you of all of the things that you are planning to do for the year. So it acts as a reminder to say, hey, do you still remember that you said you want to achieve this? So you're constantly working hard to achieving it because you wrote it down. So I would say, have a goal. And when I say have a goal, I mean have a subscriber goal. Like at the end of the first quarter, I want to have this many subscribers. So within 6 months, I want to be monetized, things like that. Like have a proper goal of where you see your channel going within the year. That will ground you. That will lead you to a path of you knowing where you are going. Also, with you setting your goals, I think we now understand what YouTube comes with. We now understand the opportunities that come with YouTube. So this is your opportunity to actually write down whether you want to take YouTube as a business, you want it to help you funnel people to your business, or you're hoping it will help you start a business. Those are things that you should write down. Or you just want it to so that you grow an influencing career. You can also write that down and say, I want to start YouTube because I want to grow an audience that will help me funnel brands into working with me so that I become an influencer. Or I just want to be a content creator, which is also very much fine. I just want AdSense money to be my only source of extra income, or my only source of income. Just write it all down. So have a clear vision of where you see yourself going within the YouTube space. Are you only a creator? Are you an influencer? Are you a business person? Are you all three, or are you just two of those things? But have a vision for what you want. It will help you greatly. The second thing that I want to talk about is the fact that YouTube is a social media platform. It is an advertising tool, right? So when you start with your YouTube journey, ensure that all of your other social media platforms are active. And the reason why I say this is because if you're starting your YouTube journey, you want to have a means of advertising yourself to the people who already know you somewhere else, right? So I always say this. When I started, I literally had no following whatsoever. Even like right now as I'm filming this, it's not that I have a great following. I literally just have a following here on YouTube. On Instagram, I still have about 600 followers, and then I had my Facebook friends. And you find that most of the people who first subscribed to my channel were my Facebook friends, my WhatsApp friends, and my colleagues and everybody else that I knew, because I told them about what I'm trying to do. So ensure that you work on your other social media pages. Please do advertise on other social media platforms so that people actually now know that you have another way of being creative and creating content on another social media platform. And with that, please guys, do not have your social media platforms on private. I don't know how many times I get followers and on Instagram, or I get a YouTuber subscribing to me, and I literally love clicking on other. When I see a person subscribing to my channel, I like actually going to see, is this person also a creator, right? So when I click on your channel and I'm trying to see your videos, and I get on there and I see that you have hidden your subscriber numbers, I honestly just click back out, because I don't understand why, as a small YouTuber, why you are hiding the number of people that you have. To me, it doesn't make any sense, and it actually leaves a bad taste in my mouth to find somebody doing that, because I'm like, why are you hiding? You know, sometimes as small YouTubers, we see bigger creators doing things and we don't really understand the rationale behind them doing those things, and then we just follow suit. So just think about it as well. Whenever you click on someone's YouTube channel and you find that you can't see their subscriber numbers, how does that make you feel? Do you feel like, okay, let me just subscribe anyway, unless you really like that person? But if it's a person that you really don't know, this is not a big YouTuber, you haven't heard anything about them, and you click on them and you see nothing, how does that make you feel? So think about those things and just don't do. I'd say don't do it. Like, show us that I have only 59 subscribers for now, so that we understand that this is a person on a journey. It's the same thing with Instagram as well. You've written there that you are a creator. For you to be a creator, you can't have a page that is on private. Because if a person has been triggered and they say, actually, I like this person and I'd like to follow them on their Instagram, and they find that you're on private, what are they supposed to think? You know, if you are a creator, you need to be accessible. You need anybody who wants to follow you to actually go on your page and immediately see what you are all about, what kind of content you're posting on Instagram, what kind of pictures you're posting on Instagram. So do not hide things on your social media pages. The next thing is, don't rush into collaborations as a new YouTuber or as a small YouTuber. So I saw this a lot. Like I see this a lot because I get a lot of DMs because I know that my audience is small YouTubers and upcoming YouTubers. So I get a lot of DMs from people saying, hi Gugu, and because you guys know that I really like helping, that is why I share on my platform. So people will come to me and they'll say, hi Gugu, would you mind collaborating with me? And because I'm a small YouTuber, I'd like to grow on the platform. So can I please have you on my channel? So I always say this. I always tell everybody the same thing, that at this current moment, this is what I say. I say at this current moment, I don't really see it fit for me to have collaborations. But what I can do for you is I can offer you the opportunity to join my coaching program, because I am in the process now of running a coaching program, and I'm letting you guys know that now that I am in the process of running a coaching program for everybody who's just starting out on this platform, trying to find their feet. And you know, 2 eyes are always better than one. So I always then funnel them to that, then just saying, let's do one video together, so that you use my name, for instance, so that you get a couple of views. But that is not sustainable. Don't rush to collaborations because it's not really sustainable. And also remember guys, a collaboration should be mutually beneficial. If you want to collaborate with anybody, the both of you should have something to gain from that collaboration. So for you to just think, let me talk to this person because they have 15,000 subscribers, so I know that if I mention their name in my video, then I would also get their viewers to watch me. What is that person gaining from working with you? because that's a business transaction. A collab is a business transaction, and with a business transaction, two people must gain something from it. So yeah, this is what I do now. I tell them, join my coaching program, and then I can help you better there, because I will literally be helping you with all of the knowledge that I have in a secret platform for longer lasting results than just having one video that will not really add any value. So the last strategy that I want to share is the fact that you need to have some sort of content plan or some sort of content niche that you want to share. It's very, I always tell you guys that you need to chop and change with your content as a small time YouTuber, because you don't really know what will stick at the beginning. The truth is, you don't really know. There's a few people who come on this platform and they already know exactly what they want to do. And sometimes you find that they know what they want to do, but as time goes on, they find what's, nah, I don't really like this. I actually want to do this. So have a plan, know what you like. I always say that if you're going to produce content, something that you really talk about, something that you're really good at, or something that you love. Because if it's something that you're really good at, then it's easy for you to teach it to people. So that brings you like consistent content that you're going to be posting. If it's something that you really love, then you're driven by passion. So you're always trying to seek out new ways to create that type of content, because you have something that's driving you from within. You have something that you really love. And also, just, you already know, maintain consistency, because YouTube, the algorithm likes a consistent producer, a consistent producer who is actually drawing in numbers, who's drawing in views, who's drawing in subscribers, so that the algorithm continuously suggests your videos to other people to watch. And now we're going to move on to the analytics part of this video, because I do believe that there are some analytics that are crucial for you to know as a small YouTuber. The analytics that I'm going to talk about are mostly centered around your audience. Your audience is literally all that matters when you are a creator. You are creating content for people, and you are creating content for a specific type of people. And if you are creating content for a specific type of people, you need to know who those people are. The YouTube studio has made it so easy for us as creators to understand the people we are creating for, to know the people we are creating for, so that we better serve them. Number one, your viewer age. Your viewer age will tell you all about the type of person you are creating for. Because for me, most of my viewers are people who are actually within my age range. Those are from 25 to the 30s, and that is where I am for my age. And it makes sense to me, because those are actually the people, especially in the South African demographic, those are the people who are mostly starting out YouTube channels right now. Those are the people who are learning about the channel. And also, those are the people who are watching YouTube content a lot right now. So it only makes sense for them to be the ones who are really watching my content. So for me to know their ages, I know exactly who I'm creating for and what they're actually watching when they get onto my platform. I think it's very important. The second one is geography. With geography, I believe that it is important, but it's not really important in terms of you growing the channel, but it's just important so that you know where your audience is. Because when you know where your audience resides, then you get to understand their culture. Then you get to understand who you are talking to from within. Because a person in South Africa, our culture is very different from American culture. When I am in South Africa, there's a certain type of thumbnail that I can never use, that an American YouTuber will use, and it will work for them. But I know for a fact that when I use that type of thumbnail for a South African viewer, it will leave a bad taste in their mouth. So that helps you know the person you're talking to, so that you don't tick them off, and you also know what works with that type of person. For me, I already understand that most of my viewers are South African, but I'm also now seeing that I have viewers from the United States also watching my videos, and I know that most of those people are watching my videos because I've started sharing about the YouTube platform the YouTube platform in America is thriving. So most Americans are taking in most information about learning about the YouTube platform. So it didn't really shock me that much when I saw that I now have American viewers, because I know that they love to learn about this platform because they know that it is thriving and they understand the potential of this platform for them. And also I have Botswana and I have some other African countries, and actually I used to have Namibia before Botswana, so I see now that the tables are changing, and I really appreciate that so much. And the third one is viewer gender. So with viewer gender, it's also about knowing the person you're talking to, because for me, most of my viewers are ladies, and actually the way this thing has evolved for me, the viewer gender, it has evolved a lot, because when I started, I literally had only females watching my videos. I had no male. I think for the male bar would only have like 0.1, and you wouldn't even be able to see it, because I think it was only Tepo at that time who was a male and watching my videos. So it wouldn't even show on there, but now I see that I have now a lot more males watching my videos, and also that goes back to the fact that I've introduced a sort of a learning or an educational piece in my videos. It's no longer just about homemaking or decor or just lifestyle, because most males they want to learn about this platform, so they watch me because they want to learn. And then most of the ladies, some are they want to learn, and most of them also just like the homemaking, the lifestyle type of content. So I understand where all of those are coming from. So it is important for you, if you are starting out, to really understand who is watching you and why are they watching you. And the fourth one, I think this one, if you watched my last video, I did speak about this one. It's one of the most critical ones in terms of planning when to post your content, because that is where you see when people are on your on the YouTube platform. So that one is the one that shows you when are your viewers on the YouTube platform, and YouTube at that time will tell you this is the time when most of the people are on the YouTube platform, and this is the time when most people actually watch your videos. So that gives you some type of leeway in terms of you knowing when to post your content, so that you better plan for your videos. And I know that this is not information that you quickly gather, but you only gather, YouTube is only able to gather all of the data after a certain period of time, after you've posted a certain number of videos, because it can't really tell you that with only 5 videos or with only 2 videos. You need to have built like some sort of data for them to actually give you those type of analytics. So if you're just starting out, give it a bit of time, post a bit more videos of a long period of time, so that they're actually able to gather all of that data for you. So if you don't have all of these things that I'm talking about right now, do not despair, it will come. But what you need to do right now is create that content and post that content. Just post it, okay? So yeah guys, I think for now that is all I really just wanted to share. So I just want to say that I really appreciate it when other people are like in the comment section. I always see there's this guy Ntutugo D. He also has a YouTube channel that helps others, small YouTubers, and he always comes on my comments, and he tries to like add some info if he sees that there's something that he wants to emphasize, something that I said but he wants to emphasize. He does that all the time. Like, go through the comments. Sometimes people leave some variable things under my comments that I would have not said, but you find that you're learning because you're going through the comments. And also leave comments as well for other people to find. I would really appreciate that. And guys, if you are not following me on my socials, on my Instagram, please do follow me at Gugu Prudence M on my Instagram. I'm not gonna say go on my Facebook page because I don't really post much there, but follow me on Instagram, you guys. I'd really appreciate it. So for today's shout out, I just want to shout out this brother and Ntutugo D. I always see your comments, brah, and I really do hope that your channel does well and it grows. The other shout outs will go to More Ramsey and Mabasa Films. Thank you guys for always watching my videos. I appreciate you all, and I will see you on the next one. Mwah. Bye guys.